Guys, so as you can see, Miss Bella is sleeping. And my poor little one is sick. She's not feeling good. She woke up with a fever this morning and she's been coughing and sneezing. And she threw up a couple times today, so spit up her formula more than she usually does. And I've had to change a lot more diapers today than I usually do, so the doctor says that he thinks she may have a touch of the flu, which is not very good for a 2-month-old baby, but I've been giving her the infant Tylenol. He told me to cut the dosage in half of it says, I can't remember how much it says to give for a 6-month-old baby, but he told me to cut it in half since she's 2 months. And I did, and she finally went to sleep after I gave it to her, but she's been fussy all day, cranky, crying, not wanting to be settled. She didn't even want her pacifier, and she's a pacifier baby. She loves that thing, and she would not take it. She wouldn't take her bottle. She hardly wanted to eat. All she wanted to do was scream and cry, and she didn't even want her little lamb toy that we call Lammy. She didn't want anything. She just wanted to cry and wanted me to hold her. She didn't want me to put her down or anything. She was just so fussy. But as you can see, I finally got her settled, so she can rest. But the doctor told me to maybe give her a little Pedialyte to see if she'll keep that down, because she might be a bit dehydrated. And he told me to keep an eye on her temperature, and if it gets too high, to take her in. But so far, her temperature was 101 this morning, but I gave her the infant Tylenol. I called him, and he told me to give her infant Tylenol, and it went down to 99, and it stayed there till after lunch. It went back up again to almost 102. If it got to 102, I was going to take her in, but it didn't get that high. And I went ahead and I washed her down with a cool rag, and her temperature went back down to only about just barely 100. And then a little bit after dinner time, around 5 or 6, it spiked right back up again to just barely 102. And so I called him, and he told me just to give her the infant Tylenol, because he asked me when it was last time I'd given it to her. So I gave her that, and her temperature dropped, and she settled finally and went back to sleep. She's been sleeping all day pretty much, off and on. She's been awake a few times, but when she is awake, she's screaming and crying and pulling her legs up to her tummy, so I'm thinking her stomach hurts. But now she's resting, and she's had her medicine already, and it's kind of late now. It's about 9:30, 10, I think. She's been asleep for a while, but she may wake up here soon, because it'll be almost time for her medicine again. Yeah, she's not too warm. She's pretty good for now. She's pretty cool. I just have her in this little monkey outfit that's nice little short sleeve little outfit to keep her cool, because the doctor said to keep her in something cool since it's been hot lately, and we don't want her overheating. But I have this light blanket over her so she doesn't catch a chill and cause her temperature to spike again, because it spiked pretty high. It spiked to right about 102 a couple of hours ago, and it scared me. I almost took her in, because even after I gave her the infant Tylenol, it wasn't going down at first, but it finally went down. But she's alright now. She's just not feeling good and fussy and cranky. Just wants to be. I finally got her to lay here, and she finally fell asleep, and I gently laid her down here, and she went to sleep, and she's been asleep the whole time, so. But she's resting, and I'm just sitting here playing a game, The Sims 3, while she's resting beside me. I decided to let her lay here instead of in her bassinet so that I could keep an eye on her temperature and keep an eye on her, since she's been throwing up a lot. She threw up twice. She threw up once this morning, not long after I gave her her bottle, and then she threw up again about an hour or two after lunch. So after that, she hasn't thrown up since then, but I want to keep an eye on her just in case, And I finally got her to take her passy, which seemed to help calm her down. I think she may have an ear infection too, because she keeps like messing with her ears and like covering them with her hands and hitting them and slapping and like holding them with her hand and won't let go of them. So I'm pretty sure she has an ear infection or two. I made an appointment for her to see the doctor tomorrow, so I'll tell you guys how that goes. And her nose was running earlier. It's finally stopped now, but it was running like a faucet. Might have to do something with her crying so much, but as you can see, her face is still slightly red from crying. She was crying not too long ago, but I finally got her calmed down, and so I tried everything to calm her. Singing, softly rocking her, I didn't want to bounce her or anything, but rocking I figured would be okay. But she is just not feeling good. But I'll keep you guys updated on her status and how she's doing and her progress. Right now she's sleeping, so she should be good for a while. She's been cradling her lamb toy, which that seems to help with her tummy. It's keeping her warm, and the warmth I think is helping with her tummy, helping with the pain in her tummy. And she had a bath after lunch, and she had an explosive diaper, so I went ahead and gave her a bath, and she calmed down a little bit in the tub. It seemed to calm her, and it brought her temperature down, so I think she's alright. But she should be okay for now, and I'll update you guys on her progress, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, and I almost have to say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.